Last evening's building collapse in Thane on the outskirts of Mumbai has killed 29 people. 50 others are injured. Rescue work is still going on and rescue workers fear people may still be trapped under the debris. The 7-storied under construction building came up without any permission in less than 2 months on forest land. There was no occupation certificate, yet many were staying there. Private tuition classes were also being held on the second floor in complete violation of all rules. A case of negligence has been registered against the builder, the contractor and the supervisor. But the question is, can municipal authorities escape the blame when they took no steps to stop the irregularities?
ये अनऑथराइज्ड बिल्डिंग है, न यहाँ पे सीसी है, न ओसी है, न कोई स्ट्रक्चरल कंसल्टेंट, न कोई आर्किटेक्ट है। जिस ढंग से बताया गया कि 1.5 महीना में इतने मजली बन गए, तो डेफिनेटली बांधकाम स्ट्रॉन्ग तो नहीं हो।
We also spoke to NCP MLA Jitendra Avhad, who also visited the site last night.
It is absolutely the mistake of the local authorities, and some or the other way the government is also responsible. The government has passed a law that wherever there is illegal building, wherever the complaints have come in, the local authorities will be booked, they will be punished. Not a single action has been taken for last n number of years. The law has been passed by the Maharashtra government. So basically the overall negligence in such areas which are turning into ghettos of poor people, they have been neglected time and again. They have been neglected in water supply, they have been neglected in road, they have been neglected in all facilities, infrastructure facilities. It is a total negligence of the government, of the local authority, of the state, of the municipal corporation, whereby people have been taken the advantage of the whole situation. Something which will stop the illegal construction, a complete overall turn by the government. So a very strict action by the government will only stop this. Just a 24 hours remedy and a 36-hour talk on policy is not going to help. It should be a decision taken by the government that nothing doing, no more pardon. And we put an end to this nexus, we put an end to all this illegal structures, bring out a housing policy, give the poor man his justice. I am a part of the party which is into the government. I am not a part of the government.
Joining us on the phone line is the Mayor of Thane, Harish Chandra Patil. Mr. Patil, of course, rescue work is still going on, but the building didn't have any permissions.
No, it's not permission. It's a totally unauthorized building, ma'am.
That's right. It is a completely unauthorized building. Many are wondering, if it took 2 months for the building to come up, what were the municipal authorities doing?
Yeah, already although the instructions has been given to them, because yesterday at 5:30 this building has been collapsed. And I have reached within a half, when I get on the phone, I have reached on the spot immediately within a half an hour. And I have just spoken to the all municipal commission and everything. Within 2 months, this building is stand here. What all the officers were doing. Already I have been given the instruction to give all the details of in front of me. Keep the details in the front of me, ma'am.
और इसमें अभी केस दर्ज हुई है बिल्डिंग कॉन्ट्रैक्टर, बिल्डर और सुपरवाइजर के खिलाफ, लेकिन इसमें म्युनिसिपल अथॉरिटीज आपकी तरफ से भी कोई बिल्डिंग कंस्ट्रक्शन, बिल्डिंग लेआउट, इसको भी अप्रूव करने की जिम्मेदारी म्युनिसिपल अथॉरिटीज पर भी होती है। आपकी तरफ से क्या आपके म्युनिसिपल अथॉरिटी या कॉर्पोरेशन में किसी पर एक्शन लेंगे?
जरूर लेंगे। इसका पूरा अहवाल मांगा है। मैंने आपको बताया कि मैं जैसा मुझे 5:30 बजे इसका इंटीमेशन मिला, मैं आधा घंटे में वहां से पहुंचा तो ये सिल पाठा हमारे कॉर्पोरेशन का एक एंड पॉइंट है। तो इमीडिएट वहां पे स्पॉट पे जाने के बाद हमारे कमिश्नर और इनको सबको मैंने बोला कि इसका पूरा अहवाल मेरे सामने आना चाहिए और इनसे हम लोग उनसे बात किया है और जो इसमें रहेंगे उसके ऊपर कड़ी कार्रवाई की जाएगी। और ये जो 2 बिल्डर है उनके ऊपर तो मैंने मांग किया है कि कुछ भी करके हम लोग शासन को भी इसका मांग कर रहे हैं कि इस बिल्डर को फांसी होनी चाहिए। ऐसा जब तक ये नहीं होगा तब तक ये काम ऐसे इलीगल रुका नहीं जाएगा, ऐसे मुझे लगता है। क्योंकि कोई तो भी एक ऐसे सीरियस एक्शन होगा तभी सब इनके आंख खुलेंगे।
और पाटिल जी, ऐसी भी खबरें आ रही है कि ये जो बिल्डर थे वो एक्चुअली स्क्रैप डीलर थे, वो स्क्रैप डीलर के बाद बिल्डर बन गए। इनकी पृष्ठभूमि क्या है और साथ ही क्या इनके खिलाफ पहले भी कोई मामला दर्ज था?
मैडम, इनके बारे में हमको तो इस बारे में कोई पता नहीं है, लेकिन ये जो मुमरा में और ये जो चालू है यहाँ पे जो सिलपाटा और यहाँ पे जो चालू है इसके ऊपर सीरियस एक्शन होना बहुत जरूरी है, क्योंकि ऑलरेडी यहाँ पे ऐसे बहुत से बार हुआ है और हम लोग हमेशा प्रशासन ऐसे स्टैंडिंग कमेटी में हर टाइम इस बात का चर्चा होता है और हम लोग सीरियस एक्शन लेने के लिए बारे में इनको हमेशा बताया जाता है। मुझे समझ में नहीं आता है 7 माले की बिल्डिंग खड़ी होती है और हमारा प्रशासन क्या कर रहा है।
ठीक है मिस्टर पाटिल, थैंक यू सो मच फॉर जॉइनिंग अस ऑन NDTV 24/7. Let's now go across to my colleague Saurabh Gupta, who joins us from the location where that building collapse took place. Saurabh, in fact, on both sides of the spectrum, whether it is the NCP or Saurabh, we'll just cut you in. Mr. Raghuvanshi is speaking there. Let's listen in.
कमिश्नर साहब और हमारी पूरी टीमें इनको रेस्क्यू ऑपरेशन में लगी हुई हैं। हमारी सबसे पहली प्रायोरिटी ये थी कि जितने ज्यादा से ज्यादा लोग हैं यहाँ से उनको सुरक्षित निकाला जा सके। आप इसकी कंडीशन देख सकते हैं, चूंकि ये कोलैप्स हुई है तो इसमें काम भी बहुत स्लो करना पड़ रहा है, क्योंकि इसमें संभावना काफी अभी रात में मॉर्निंग आवर से 15 लोगों को तो मॉर्निंग में रेस्क्यू किया गया है, इसलिए इसका प्रोसेस अभी धीरे चल रहा है।
ताजा जानकारी क्या है, कितने बिल्डिंग कोलैप्स, व्हाट्स द मेन कॉज बिल्डिंग कोलैप्स?
देखिए ये तो अभी टेक्निकल लोग बताएंगे, लेकिन ये लगता है कि कमजोर बिल्डिंग थी और अभी ताजी बनी हुई थी। अभी 29 लोगों की अभी तक रिपोर्टेडली उनकी लाइफ लॉस हुआ है और करीब 60 से ज्यादा लोग रेस्क्यू किए गए हैं जो इंजर्ड हैं। कुछ लोग इंजर्ड हैं, कुछ में कुछ बच्चे हैं, कुछ औरतें हैं।
किसके खिलाफ लापरवाही किसकी देखी जा रही है यहाँ पे?
देखिए इसमें जिसने बिल्डिंग बनाई है उसके खिलाफ हमने 304 का मुकदमा दाखिल किया है और हम उनको ढूंढ रहे हैं और निश्चित रूप से जल्दी उनको अरेस्ट करेंगे।
कौन बिल्डर्स है, क्या नाम है उनके सर?
उनका कुरैशी और सलीम 2 नाम है और भी उनके पार्टनर हैं। जो भी हो मैं इन्वेस्टिगेशन हम कर रहे हैं। अभी हमारा काम, चूंकि आप लोग बहुत समय से यहाँ पर हैं, सबसे पहले तो यहाँ के मुंबरा की जो जनता है उन्होंने बड़ा कल ये घटना होते ही जिस तरह का रिस्पांस दिया है, जिस तरह से रेस्क्यू का काम किया है और इसमें एनडीए म्युनिसिपल कॉरपोरेशन मुंबई की सर्च एंड ऑपरेशन टीम, रेस्क्यू टीम, थाने म्युनिसिपल कॉरपोरेशन और थाना डिजास्टर्स मैनेजमेंट, हमारी SRP, हमारे रिक्रूट और इवन नई मुंबई, कल्याण से।
All right, let's go back to my colleague Saurabh Gupta, who joins us from Thane. Saurabh, questions are being raised, of course, on how this building came up in 2 months. Nobody seems to have noticed, and certainly no action was taken against them. The mayor also saying that now action perhaps will be initiated. But is that too little, too late?
Absolutely, Ketki. A building comes up in 2 months, completely illegal. People start living in the building. No occupancy certificate, no approved plan, no architect. And the local authorities don't have a clue or don't take action because they are in connivance with the builders, like Mr. Jitendra Awad told us. And so this is really shocking. And whether the lapse is just on the part of the builder or a lapse on the part of the local authorities as well in stopping these illegal constructions is one question that everyone here is asking. Victims who have lost their families, people who've died inside, 29 people are dead, and you can see behind me the rescue operations are still on. People are still feared to be trapped here. The police, top police officials have been visiting this place, supervising what's going on. Disaster response teams are here. The fire brigade has been working overnight, but still people are feared trapped, and the effort is to bring people out of the debris, try and save as many lives as possible. 29 lives have already been lost, and of course you can see in these pictures that's Mr. Raghuvanshi, the Thane police commissioner, who's just I believe he'll be I don't know if he's talking. No, he's not actually, and he's also been here. He's come here about an hour ago, and he's been supervising the operations that have been going on here. The point is that, Ketki, no one really can give us a figure of how many people actually are trapped inside. But, if one sees the land right behind the building is a forest land. One can actually see the forest just behind the building. And this building was built on an illegally on forest land. Also adjoining the building there is a nala, and landfills were carried out before this building was built. So clearly now very serious questions being raised over what what exactly was the role of the local authorities? What were they doing when this building sprung up in 2 months and people started living in it? The builder, of course, is not a very well-known, reputed builder, but what we are hearing is background was that he was a scrap dealer, but he got into this. And clearly this is a pattern in these areas where, like everyone knows, affordable housing in Mumbai is a huge challenge, and these outskirts of Mumbai is where the migrant population usually lives. And it is in this scenario that where the builders also find people who are desperately looking for accommodation, and they of course sell these flats out to people, and then once the people are living in the flats, demolition becomes difficult. So clearly this is a cycle, a tragedy that has been created. Had the building not been allowed to come up illegally, had the local authorities acted on time and stopped the building and not allowed people to move into an illegal building like this, today 29 lives would have not been lost. But that's the question amongst everyone here, that why did the local authorities allow this building to come up illegally? And in 2 months, a building springs up. What were the local authorities doing? That's the question everyone's asking.